around you. Your physical temple holds this incarnation that we're walking through, holds this residence of your soul and the God spark that you carry within your heart. And you have these four, what are called the lower bodies. And these bodies are like layers to the aura. And they're like sheets that surround you. And first foremost, we have what's called the etheric body. And this is also known as kind of the memory body or memory bank. This is where you actually have these holograms. It's like this blueprint of your identity containing the memories of everything that has ever transpired in your soul with your soul and everything that you've ever sent out as impulses through lifetimes. All right, so this is like the memory of your soul. And then you've got the mental body. And this is the vessel of cognition, mind. And when it's purified, you become united with the creator mind, God, goddess mind. And that is our destiny. That is our destination, is to continue to purify, to become more that which is, and allow the transmutation of all that has been created since the fall to fall away. That is the destination. Then you've got what's called the desire body, also known as the emotional body, which carries both higher and low frequency desires. And it records all of those emotions that we move through, have. And it is a part also of working through the things the soul has gone through and assisting the elevation of the soul into that higher state. And then you've got physical body, the blood, the flesh that the soul moves through on this material plane. Now, the four lower bodies, these are what we're working with when we're purifying every single day. And these are intended to be the temple for the Holy Spirit, the Christ itself, the light energy to drop into more fully and fully and fully and fully, so that you embody more of your I am presence, which I am presence is the God, divine goddess energy that we're speaking about. When we talk about that we are the divine embodied, that is what we are speaking of the I am present that resides in the threefold flame within the heart center of every single human. Now, you are in the remembrance of this more and more and more. Every single day that you give devotion and dedication to this path, you wake up to this more. And every day that you are doing your inner work, the great work, you are purifying to be able to hold more of that light. So we've been created to go through this process on our way back to full union. And this transmutation of all of the accumulation of what has gone on with the soul in its reincarnation lifetimes, and then how it gets stored in these bodies is what you are doing with your ask. Every soul has an ask. It came here with residual of things left undone that it needed to go through in this lifetime in order to purify and understand and become one with the Godhead of those energies. So remember that you are in the ascension process, and that unfolds one thread at a time. It does not happen in one poof of smoke. Every single master, every single ascended and unascended master, some still on earth, some hovering above, some who are, way up and higher in the highest realms, all of this process is about the cleansing. And we do it for ourselves and then all of the souls connected to us, because every time we create an exchange karmically with someone, we now have something to work through with another human. And this is another part of the ability of humans to understand what compassion is and what love is. Because ultimately, in the highest context, we are all the same. We are all one. We all come from the same energy. But what we're doing is experiencing each other as different atoms of creator. So once we ascend to that place and we purify and we become Christed, or we become perfected, we become that pure atom raised up to be in placement in the body of creator to do many things. Some will be assisting other people who are still coming onto this planet and reincarnating. And then understand, lovelies, like all of the planets have had life. At one point or another, they've had life because they all represent different fields of consciousness. And this is the vast topic of astrology and how this all works. But that's like another side note. But every single layer you're working through is related to the different aspects of creation. So we come down here, we play this play, work through different pieces and parts, and the purification process is about a cleansing of the stuff that we have created and now we're unwinding. And so this physical temple and the vessel in which our energy expands into is linked to different situations, different ideas in the creator mind, as well as all the way down, trickling all the way in to our auric layer that, then the 4 lower bodies that I was describing related to the chakras, and then the organs and all of the themes in which each of those relates.